24. Assignment 3. Planning a physical education session. My learning outcomes for my plan are: learners will be able to give an example when they have overcome opponents in a game of indoor hockey. They will be able to describe tactics and identify challenges that they are faced with. They will also be able to explain why these challenges will need to be solved. I've set suitable activities, asking children to do a few drills, one of which is progressed. Then lastly, moving on to a game, they can use what they have learnt in a real game situation. To assess progress, I shall ask questions throughout my session. This will help me to identify if they understand what they are doing and how the drills will help in a game situation. Also, it will give them the opportunity to think ahead. It links to the curriculum because they are linking tactics to the game situation. Techniques are being thought through and there is a slight element of competitiveness. The area being used will be searched for health and safety reasons. All equipment will be stored in the cupboard when it's not in use, and the children will need to be careful when they are running around so that they don't bump into the walls. I shall also do a check beforehand to make sure that there aren't any spillages on the floor or anything else that they can trip up. Child or young person-centred experiences were in mind when planning my session. I wanted children to understand the session and enjoy it. If they are interested in hockey and it's something that they want to do as they grow older, then they can incorporate it in other games and take away things that they've learnt in my session and use them. In my plan, I have made progressions, but when I take part in my lesson, I shall facilitate it if necessary. I will make the drills easier if they are struggling. I will be leading the session and guiding the children step by step, asking questions to find out if they understand everything. I will encourage children throughout and make praise when necessary. I shall also try and give improvements if the children so wish. I shall question children mainly when I'm concluding the session, as I can determine whether learning outcomes have been reached. I will have a discussion with the previous PE teacher to find out what kind of needs the children have. There may be some challenging children, for example. The range of needs will vary in the group, and there is more than likely going to be children that need more attention. I will overcome this by splitting them up from the other more lively children. The session is based around the children. I will do a quick demo and then they can get involved and have a go themselves. I will step in when necessary and give them any other help. I have taken this approach because I want to keep the children focused on the task at all times to combat everyone's needs. When they are being partnered up or put in teams, I shall mix abilities. For example, put a confident person with a shy person, or put a lively challenging child with a quiet person, as that will keep the group balanced and allow me to get on with teaching my session and helping everyone in the group and not just focusing on certain members.